Kings 88.5.
Kings 88.5 FM.
We got the flavor.
Kings 88.5.
Kings 88.5 FM.
We got the flavor.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's another day again for information. One day of our existence on earth centers on information. So let me say good afternoon and welcome to King's Local Daily on King's 88.5, your radio vendor. I'm Sam Andrews along with Jen and Pesima. So together we'll run you through the major headlines and sub-headlines wherever you are in your car, be it private, commercial, at your business center, on your market table, a remote area that you are unable to access any one of the vendors. Well, we do it just for you. We bring it at your doorsteps, in your living room, in the kitchen, in the backyard, wherever you are, we do it. This is what we are, Kings 88.5. These are the papers we've got in. Front page Africa.
Verite newspaper.
The Hot Pepper.
New Liberia newspaper.
The Independent.
The Inquirer newspaper.
The Republic.
Daily Observer.
The Oracle News Daily.
The News.
And the In Profile, as well as the Liberia Investigators. These are the papers we've got in this afternoon on King's Local Daily, your radio vendor, Kings 88.5. Just so you know, we transmit from Central Moravia Front Street, adjacent the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation. We begin with
the Verite newspaper, volume 1, number 95 on this beautiful Friday. It is cost 40 Liberian dollars. The leading story on the front page of the Verite newspaper says anti-corruption court, LSCC chairpersons re-echoes call, still Gafan rejects overspending claims. On the back page of the Verite newspaper, we have WACA strengthens asset recovery efforts with new executive order. Still on the back page of the Verite newspaper, we see Senator Connor challenges U.S. narratives, and then we hurry to the editorial of the Verite newspaper. It says the resolved deaths and disappearances that tarnish Liberia's reputation. Wrapper copy is only 40 Liberian dollars.
Front page Africa is next on King's Local Daily. Inherited colossal problem. And that's the lead story of Front page Africa newspaper. Inherited colossal problem. Liberia's debt stock hits $2.5 billion. Government faces trust deficit and rising domestic obligations. The photograph of Liberia's Finance and Development Minister that has its sweltering colossal tax to solve the economic woes. Augustin Gongafwa on the front page of Front Page Africa. The sub-lead story. We are on our own. We are on our own. Ex-President Salif criticized the Supreme Court over ambiguous ruling in House impasse ahead of Bill of Information hearing. The doyen of Liberian politics, Ellen Johnson Salif, on the front page, along with the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Councillor Fonati Kofa, and the man who claims to be the Speaker, yet he isn't, Richard Cohn. The back page is all sports. Brazilian coach Paulo Campos returns to Liberia after 39 years. Get a copy of the front page African newspaper at just 40 Liberian dollars.
The New Liberia newspaper, which is only 30 Liberian dollars, volume 46, number 750. On the front page of the New Liberia newspaper, which says asset recovery mandate strengthened. And still on the front page of the New Liberia newspaper, we see President Waka gives asset recovery task force for Moti to bite. Still on the front page of the New Liberia newspaper, it says Liberia takes lead in transforming public service leadership in Africa. It's 40 Liberian dollars. Grab yourself a copy. And then still on the front page of the New Liberia newspaper, we see the ex-president of Liberia, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, calls for board reforms, political accountability. On the back page of the New Liberia newspaper, it says, we must strengthen our partnership as African leaders. Quickly, we go to the editorial of the New Liberia newspaper, and it says honoring and saluting Liberian women on International Women's Day. Grab yourself a copy. It's 30 Liberian dollars.
And today is International Women's Day. How is it? What's your take on it? How are you faring?
On the Women's Day, right? How am I faring? Well, it's a proud for any mother because you know how important it is to give birth. So for the fact today, this day has been honored, I am grateful.
Okay, let's move on to the Hot Pepper newspaper on King's Local Daily. It is reporting it hot. Front page, lead story of the Hot Pepper newspaper. As Supreme Court said to hear majority block Bill of Information, Cohn's leadership denigrated. Purported speaker. Here's the lead story of the Hot Pepper newspaper, always reporting it hot. No reason you got to get a copy of the paper. As Supreme Court said to hear majority block Bill of Information, Cohn's speakership denigrated. Purported speaker. That's how the Supreme Court of Liberia will refer to him. Other stories on the front page of Hot Pepper newspaper. NPHL boards immune to punitive action as board resolution recommends his suspension. But NPHL is the National Public Health Institute of Liberia. Dr. Doyen de Lois Lastore, President Waka extends asset recovery mandate by 1 year. The back page. VP Cohn is in Washington, D.C. to attend energy conference. Supreme Court places stay order on Samuel Twer's case. Civil Law Court throws out aggrieved PUL member case. The Hot Pepper newspaper reporting it hot this morning at the rate of 40 Liberian dollars. Get a copy from any one of the vendors.
And here with me is the Inquirer newspaper. And on the front page of the Inquirer newspaper, the lead story, it says, Waka issues executive order number 145 on asset recovery. We have President Waka on the front page wearing his gray coat and white and maroon or red tie to match. Still on the front page of the Inquirer newspaper, we have Councillor Zoe advocates for anti-corruption court establishment. On the front page of the Inquirer newspaper, it says Supreme Court holds Twer over economic sabotage trial. It's only 40 Liberian dollars. We switch to the back page of the Inquirer newspaper. It says police threatens security at UMC's compound in Nima County. Still on the back page of the Inquirer newspaper, it says LERC upholds traffic reduction for Nima Bong. Still on the back page of the Inquirer newspaper, it says ongoing drainages constructions work in Logan Town. Grab yourself a copy. It is going for $40 Liberian dollars.
If you just turn in, you're listening to King's Local Daily on King's 88.5, your radio vendor. We are transmitting from Central Monrovia, Front Street, adjacent the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation. Next up is The Independent, Liberia's most investigative lead story front page. Supreme Court hears COFA's Bill of Information as Coon orders file official return. Supreme Court hears COFA's Bill of Information as Coon orders file official return. The three of them are on the front page. The Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of Liberia, Sanen Yo, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, and the purported Speaker, the criminal, the man who claims to be Speaker and he isn't. The back page, Ellen stresses use of homegrown capabilities for Liberia. She's on the back page. And mid Trump's aid court, Liberian lawmaker shares Liberian $200 and that's 2,500 with local businesses for empowerment. Today is International Women's Day. UL to offer certificate in hospitality management, tourism. The Independent is out today for $50 Liberian dollars. Get a copy from any one of the vendors.
The Daily Observer newspaper. The Daily Observer newspaper, budget misconception must end. Finance Minister Gafar fires back at critics. On the back page of the Daily Observer, we have Liberian surgical PSC's dramatic growth, saying visiting U.S. surgeons. It's only $40 Liberian dollars. Grab yourself a copy.
Okay, thank you. That's all the time. These are the papers we've got on King's Local Daily. Thank you. I'm Sam Andrews alongside
Jennifer Seaman.